The Samsung Galaxy S25 series is shaping up to be a true powerhouse, and much of the excitement centers around its processor. The lineup is expected to feature Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, a game-changer in the smartphone industry. This chip delivers performance levels comparable to a laptop, setting a new standard for what mobile devices can achieve. But the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, its successor, is already on the horizon, promising even greater advancements. According to leaker Digital Chat Station, as reported by Notebook Check, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 will be at least 20% more powerful than its predecessor. This improvement won't just stop at raw power. It's also expected to be incredibly energy efficient. While it's still unclear which devices will officially use this chipset, there's a strong likelihood that it will power the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra and possibly other models of the S26 lineup. Beyond Samsung, this chipset is likely to become the choice for several flagship Android smartphones released in 2026. However, such technological leaps often immediate news. A European website recently dropped some major information about the Galaxy S25 series, including its specifications and a pre-order promotion. This leak has sparked interest, especially because it contradicts earlier rumors about a price hike. According to the Greek website Techmaniacs, which claims to have a reliable source, the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra will be priced the same as their Galaxy S24 counterparts. If true, this is fantastic news for consumers, especially given the rising production costs that could have easily pushed prices higher. One of the most exciting aspects of this leak is the return of Samsung's popular storage doubling pre-order deal. Buyers who opt for the 256GB base model during the pre-order window will get the 512GB version for the same price. This promotion, if confirmed, would provide excellent value for early adopters. When it comes to specifications, the leak confirms several details, many of which were already hinted at in earlier reports. All European models of the Galaxy S25 series are expected to feature this Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset. Another welcome upgrade is the jump from 8GB to 12GB of RAM in the base model, ensuring smoother performance and better multitasking capabilities. As for cameras, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is set to receive a small but notable upgrade, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide angle sensor. While other camera features remain largely unchanged for the S24 series, this addition could enhance the photography experience. On the other hand, battery sizes, charging speeds, and display specifications are likely to stay consistent with the previous generation. These incremental upgrades might not revolutionize the series, but they demonstrate Samsung's focus on refining an already solid lineup. The Galaxy S25 series is shaping up to be a compelling option for anyone looking for cutting-edge performance and a reliable flagship experience. But remember, leaks and rumors can only tell part of the story. We'll have to wait for the official launch to confirm the details. Are you excited about the Galaxy S25 series? Do you think the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and the rumored price stability make it worth the hype? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world. Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm x 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.